Hi there, and welcome to another exciting edition of the Springboard Hangout. The Springboard Hangout, as you know, is a fun-educated program where we have fun and discuss things that concern us. My name is Comfort Okran. As you know, in the past few years or the past few weeks, we have been looking at the agribusiness space and looking at the TV space as well, and looking at all the whole value chain and things that occur there. We have also realized along our route that there are so many enterprising young people. And when I say young, it's not, they are traditional young. This is people from 18 years to 35 who are doing great things in that space. And we have the privilege of bringing them to our screens every single day. On today's program, we have the privilege of hanging out with somebody who is practicing right now as a nurse, as a midwife, and also going to school to get her degree in nursing, and most importantly, she's a farmer. How is she able to combine all these and even much more in this space? Today we will find out. And we'll be inspired by her story. And therefore, as you watch us today, tell us what are the questions that you have for Margaret, and also what would you like to take away from her story, and how you may decide to start that. Even though I have a key business, I'll have a side hustle, and look at what side hustle you would do. Therefore, call a friend, call someone to join us today as we enjoy this program, because it promises to be so exciting and also very inspirational. We'll be going for a short commercial break. When we return, we'll go into the story and everything in between. Don't go anywhere. We will be right back.
Get me York's rent-a-car. I need a car in 15 minutes. Hi, I'm Jake Morris, and I travel globally. But when I'm in Ghana, York's Rent-a-Car is my reliable choice for safety and comfort on the road. York's Rent-a-Car provides comprehensive logistics services to mainly blue-chip companies as well as individual clients.
At the time, we needed a car rental service, and York's fitted in very well per our standards.
Their services is top-notch. Drivers are on time.
It was beautiful to see them behind the wheels. And anytime they pick up a guest, the guests were very, very happy.
Already? Excellent. York's Rent-a-Car provides services and expertise that include meet and greet services at the airport, car rental, driver personal outsourcing, and vehicle detailing. What's the problem? It's you. I told you. York's Rent-a-Car delivers world-class service to its customers, having their highest safety and comfort in mind. So watch you. Two of us are open for him. York's Rent-a-Car runs 24/7 operations where customers can make car reservations and inquiries of our services online and also call our hotline.
Hi there, and welcome back to the Springboard Hangout. Today we are privileged to be hanging out with Margaret Afriyie, a midwife, a student, a midwife and organic vegetables farmer. Margaret, you are welcome to Springboard Hangouts.
Thank you, Mommy.
And you are looking really splendid today.
Thank you. You're also looking beautiful.
Thank you. Margaret, we see awards here. Mm-hmm. We see all sorts of beautiful things telling us that people appreciate what you do. And most importantly, we see vegetables on our table. Mm-hmm. That implies that today I have some cabbage and carrots to do things with for tomorrow morning. Therefore, Margaret, tell us, give us a bit of a story about what's your background like?
Okay, so I'm Margaret Afriyie from Kumasi. My hometown is Agribusiness. Actually, my father comes from Achia, and my mother too is from Agribusiness. So it's a twin community.
City.
So if I mention only one,
You'll be in trouble.
So it's in the Ashanti region, Central. And I started my basic education at St. Nan's Anglican GHS at Ashanti Newtown. From there, I went to Adventist Senior High School in Bantama. So from Bantama, I went to Mampong Nursing and Midwifery Training College. Actually, I started with the Health Assistant Clinical. That time we were wearing the brown uniform. That's the 2 years. The 2 years certificate course. Yes. So from there, I was posted to Sabrono.
Where's that?
In the Ashanti region.
Okay.
I worked for 3 years and got study leave to go and study midwifery. In 2014,
Okay.
So I completed the midwifery in 2016, and I was posted to Ashram as a midwife. Yeah.
Big boss. You were the big boss there. Tell us more.
As a midwife. So when I went there, the home delivery rate was very high. So I talked to my colleague, and we put it upon ourselves to educate the pregnant women, especially those in the rural villages, on the importance of coming to deliver at the health facility. So we were giving them some incentives, milk, Milo diapers, cooking for them. Actually, when you are working in a village, they come and give you something like plantain, cassava. So we were cooking with those things for them when they come.
Fantastic.
Yes. So one day, one of my clients' husband appreciated what I did for them, and he told me he also want to appreciate me very well, but he doesn't know how to do it. So he said he want to introduce me into the farming aspect.
Okay.
So I bought that idea, and we started it from there.
You started it from there. So someone appreciated you with what you've come to do. And here's a picture of you during, I presume, one of your visits to us. Do you want to
Yes, that's Ashram DHHS.
Okay. And you want to give them parts?
Yes.
For the young ladies?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I see. Right. So you were doing your midwifery duties. Yes. You were receiving the things that have already been harvested.
Yeah.
Then somebody says that, no, I don't want to give you just the harvest. I want you to also go into producing.
Yeah.
What kind of difference does that make for you now that you are now practicing as a midwife and also having a farm to work on?
Okay, so it's like creating a job also in the community.
Okay.
Yes, so I was working with the community members. I was having 4 farmers, they are males. And during the harvest, I employ more than 30 women to harvest some of the cabbage for us.
Why, how big is your farm?
I have 8 acres.
8 acres?
Yes.
In one place?
Yes, that's Ashram.
That's Ashram.
Yes.
Are you still a midwife there?
No. Now, because of what I was doing, the advocacy, educating them on what to do, and I was also, when I refer you, I won't let you go alone. I have to go with you. So our neighboring communities also got to know of me. Let's say Diankwanta, Bichem, Sunyane. Yeah. So one day, I don't know how people got to know me.
Okay.
Yes. So as part of the awards, I was supposed to go on study leave.
I see.
Yeah.
So you have the farm. So is the farm is still working right now?
Yes, it's still working.
You have 8 acres under cultivation.
Yes, please.
So this 8 acres, what is it the same crop that you are growing, or you are growing different crops? Oh, there you are in your farm.
Yeah, this is the garden next. I went there about 3 days ago.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Wow.
So we are now harvesting the garden eggs.
And about how many? And these are some of the beautiful
Yes.
garden eggs, fresh from mushroom, right?
No, this is from Jamasi.
Jamase. Wow. So how many acres is this one?
This is 2 acres.
This is 2 acres.
Yes.
And you grew it with your farm manager,
Yeah.
who was just somebody who came to.
My client.
So how old is the baby?
The baby now he's 3 years. Yes. So
3 years.
yeah, 3 years.
You mean within 3 years you've grown your farm to this size?
Mm-hmm.
How did you do it?
You know, we have a lot of farmers in the community, but some don't know how to go about it. So when I started with my farm manager, people got to know of us and they started coming to work with us.
Wow.
Yeah. So the farm manager is controlling all of them now.
You have 80
Yeah.
acres or hectares.
8 acres.
8 acres
Yes.
by yourself. Wow. So you've managed to grow these 3 crops. You have people the opportunity to work with people who are in the community who already have their farms. And then by the grace of God, when you have the opportunity also to harvest, you're able to bring new people on board, young women who otherwise will not have money,
Yeah.
or you don't pay them.
Or we pay them.
You pay them.
Pay them. Yeah, we have those who are harvesting, those who are packaging it, and those who are conveying it from the farm to the roadside. So it's like we have those who are
Harvesting.
harvesting, those who are carrying it from the farm to the roadside,
I can see that
and those who are packing it in the sacks.
those who are packing it in the sacks.
Yes.
So
they
on
also get paid.
So on an average day, how many sacks of let's say this one must be the cabbage, right?
Yes, yes.
About how many sacks do you send away in a truck?
So this was about 60 sacks, yes. 60 sacks for an acre.
60 sacks per acre.
Yes. It depends on how, let me say it depends on how you also be able to manage them. Yeah. I've been attending workshops on these vegetables, so sometimes I go with the farm manager, and yes, he has also been learning to improve on his skills.
On the practices on the farm to make it even more profitable.
Yeah.
Wow. So in this case, you have done this for some time and you've won awards. I see one here. What's this award for?
This one is the First Lady's Excellence Awards.
Oh, okay. Kindly show it to us. And you won in 2020?
Yes, 2020.
Is that the first award you got?
No.
Your first award?
Okay, Miss Agriculture Ghana 2019.
Pardon, Miss Agricultural Ghana 2019.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so the award started from my district. In 2019, I won the district's Best Innovative Midwife. From there, I won the Miss Agriculture Ghana. And then the recognition of excellence from Nursing and Midwifery Council and the Ministry of Health. That was in 2019. And in 2020, the First Ladies Excellence Awards. Then from GRNMA, that's the Best Nurse Entrepreneur.
Best nurse. Why do you have entrepreneurs who are farmers who are a lot of farmers who are entrepreneurs?
Nurses who are entrepreneurs. Yes, we have.
You do? Okay,
yes, we have. And I got recognition from IFPMA, that's the WHO too, in 2020.
Go on.
And you have even forgotten some.
You've forgotten some. You've got plenty, but you've forgotten some.
Okay, I also won the Ashanti Regional Best Midwife in 2020 as well.
Ashanti Regional Best Midwife?
Yes.
Best midwife in the whole of Ashanti region?
Yes, please.
Hey. So what you're trying to tell me is that when you go to huts which is nursing, you did there, or midwifery, you did there. When you go to farming, you're also getting awards there.
Yes.
Yeah, wonder worker. Oh, you don't think so?
Yes, no. And in 2021 to the Maternity Safety Awards.
Which is this one?
Yes,
it's a beautiful award, I must say.
Yeah.
Maternity safety. Wow. You can take another picture.
Recently, I won the Agribusiness Initiative Awards.
You won the Agribusiness
Initiative Awards. So actually, what we've been doing is after selling this, we use some of the money to help the pregnant women in the village. Yeah.
That's so beautiful.
Thank you.
That's so beautiful. So you help the pregnant people with some of the proceeds from your farm.
Yes.
So technically, if you were making a lot of hype about it, then you say this is a product that is CSR.
So the sack of cabbage, we put it on it. If you buy a sack of cabbage from us, you are helping Margaret Afriyie Mother and Child Community Initiative.
Okay. That's
so a lot of people in Agribusiness know me. Yes, they know me. So like they didn't know me in person, but when I came to Accra, I first went to Agribusiness to go and greet them. So they were happy. They said, "What is the midwife?" What is the midwife?
Wow! Let's clap. This is so inspirational. Okay, let me put it on my side so that you would have a good. Right. So yours is from farm to the market.
Yes, please.
You do some package. I mean, some collection and then packaging and send it to the farm. Now, do you have any collaboration with anybody who says that, okay, Margaret, send it to my product end? I mean, like, let's say somebody who does some value addition to your farms, or everything goes to the market, to the place.
Everything goes to the market. Yeah.
Okay, you've not been approached yet by somebody who decides that, oh, I'm going to maybe package these for export, and therefore no, not yet. So we have to start thinking about that. Okay. So I mean, other opportunities. So one of the complaints that I hear as we've started this series is the fact that sometimes the products get spoiled on the market because you don't have enough people coming to the farm gate to buy.
Yeah.
Or maybe there's some problem with transportation or something. Do you face that issue as well?
Actually, I haven't faced that issue before because of how I do my things. Especially, let me talk about the prices.
Okay.
At first, the market women, they will bring the price they want. But ever since I started, actually, I've been doing business with my dad since SHS.
Fantastic.
Yes, so I brought the business idea into this. So I told my farm manager that we don't have to suffer for them to come and eat like that.
Yeah.
They can't bring the price they want. We have to give them our price. So that was the first harvest.
Assignment.
Yes. So they came and they were like, we will give you 150 per sack. Meanwhile, I did my background checks. It was 300 that time. So I collected some of the customers' numbers. So when the women came, they were like, we will give you 150. I was like, no, if you won't pay 300, you have to go back.
That's all.
I was like, I'm calling somebody right now. If you don't want to buy, just go. Okay, we will pay.
That's all.
That's all. So we set up an association.
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember Vegetable Growers Association. Fantastic. So now before we enter the farm, we have to agree on the price with the farmers before the market women will come.
Wow.
Yes. That's another thing I created in Ashuru. And it's still going on.
It's still going on. And then we are getting fair prices for the work.
All the farmers in the community.
Yes. Oh, that is so amazing. Well done.
Thank you.
Well done. Hey, tell your pals. Yeah, not easy. Yeah, not easy. So you have been working on the farm for, let's say, about 5 years now.
Yeah.
And along the line, you have been able to impact lives first by giving food to people who come and give. Then they would like to come and give birth.
Yes. That one day, our attendance went up. That was why the Ghana Health Service got to know that our attendance are increasing. So yeah.
Wow. I see. So the Ghana Health Service is profiting from you using your products and services to help your community. The farmers are also benefiting because they realize that when they have you in their space, they will get fair prices for the business that they have done.
Yeah.
Now, I guess the next thing that I would like to find out from you is that having been in this space, having been growing your products and services for this amount of time, how do you see that in the next 5 years you will still be in the production, the middle level being that you are producing and then you are sending to the market, or do you see yourself going either to the production to the farm input stage or moving along? How do you see yourself in the next 5 years in the agribusiness space?
In the next 5 years, I see myself going to the agro input space as well, because I've started registration on the agro inputs.
By the way, I've opened my eyes.
The agro input space. So it's because I'm in school. So I'll complete in December. So when I complete that one, we will start that one as well. And the processing, I've always been thinking about what to do with these cabbage. Apart from salad, I'm thinking about maybe cabbage drink or something. I think it will pop up soon. Yeah. And the cabbage too, the cabbage leaves, some of the pig farmers buy them a lot.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, because it's good for the pig
yes.
farm. Okay. I see. I have here Mamesi Dakwa Grant. I mean, this are comments from social media, and they're saying that that's impressive.
Thank you.
And Mami Dakwa says that creating jobs, Ghana will work. Oh, I agree with you that Ghana will work. Every single one of us doing stuff like this, Ghana will work and work well. And it behoves on us, the individuals in the country, doing great things. And she says, well done, dear.
Thank you.
And then Talata from Kaswa says, Margaret, you are a beautiful inspiration to the youth, especially women. Well done.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for your comments that you've given to Margaret, and keep them flowing to us. Now, Margaret, one thing I am wondering, but I'm sure somebody else too is, did you have a lot of money to start this business? I mean, because I'm looking at you were working in a chips compound in somewhere in the Ashanti region. I don't know how much you earn. Maybe because you were with your father, I mean, in business, so maybe you had some savings or something. How much money funding? How did you fund this? And presently, how did you start? And presently, how are you able to get funds to do your business?
Okay, actually, I started with the cabbage. I started with that time. An acre was 1,200. When you want to go into cabbage farming, an acre was 1,200. All the agro inputs plus the land there, they don't sell the land. It's on lease. Yes, it's on lease. So I started with 1,200 for an acre. So I started with just an acre.
Yeah.
So as time went on, I increased it.
So you started with an acre at 1,200.
Yeah.
And let me find out, do you remember how much you made from that particular acre?
Okay, so let me say this. it's a business, and in every business, it's either you lose or you win.
Fantastic.
Okay, so my first 2 harvests. Okay, in farming, you get the capital back. You get the capital back. The profit will be just small.
Okay.
Like when you lose cry, the profits will be just small.
Okay. Okay.
So that was how it started. But when the profit is coming,
you enjoy.
Charlie.
Tell us more. Tell us more.
Okay, so you can get about 100% of your capital.
Really?
Yes.
What is good is good. When it's not good too, and that one you say praise the Lord.
Like when it's not good, farming, when it's not good, at least you get your capital. Yes, you get the capital back. But you won't run at a loss,
You get some return on investment.
Yes.
Some return on the investment. It may not be as big as 100%, but you will get some return on the investment. That's very good to know that you will get some return on your investment. Charlie, you're doing well, though.
Thank you.
Doing very well. So you've heard, if you want to go into farming, at least kwata dear. You get your inputs or the amount that you put in and some small profit. But when the day is good too, that one too, you laugh all the way to the bank, as Margaret is telling us. So, Margaret, this is, I mean, even though I know the nursing, Auntie Perpetual is my friend. Auntie Perpetual, how are you doing? That's the president of the Nurses and Midwives Association. So let me find out, are there other people like you or people that you have inspired who are also midwives, who have started thinking of doing their own businesses like this or going to farming like this?
Yes, a lot. A lot of people have been calling me, sending me messages on Instagram, so I've been giving them the guidelines. And there is this guy from O. I just sent him the guidelines and he started, so he has been calling me, Madam Afriyie, what should I do? Afriyie. And now he's doing very well.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Yes,
that's so beautiful. Well. That's so beautiful and so inspiring as well. So, Mami Esi says that these are role models our young people need to. I agree with him. I agree with you 100%, Pa. Let's project them more. And Janet Lai is saying a good one there. And Abuaji Da Costa says, bravo. The things they flow plenty. And Isaac Miguel, thank you for joining us. And Gifty is saying that yes, it will project more people. Gifty, thank you as well. Abuaji Da Costa, thank you for watching us. Okay, so in your case, I want to find out, how often, you work in a full-time, how often do you get the opportunity to go to the farm?
Okay, so as I said earlier, I have been working with the community members.
Yes, okay. But you personally, how often do you get to the farm?
So the Chips compound is like, you have to be there 24 hours. And we were 4.
Okay.
I was the only midwife, plus 2 enrolled nurses and 1 community health nurse.
Okay.
So we are supposed to close at 2, but 2 will still be around. If anybody comes, then we attend to him. So I also do a lot of home visits, outreach services, going to their various. So as I go and visit them in their homes, I will just pass by the farm and see what is going on there. Yes, but on Saturdays I go with them. Saturdays they don't come to the hospital as the weekdays. So I will just go with them and return by 12.
Okay.
And if I go and there is an emergency, my colleagues will call me to come.
Fantastic. Fantastic. I like that. That's efficient utilization of your time. So you don't spend the whole day. I mean, because technically, if you're closing at 2, you have another some 3 hours or so that you're not really doing much. Otherwise, some of us we'll be on our phones and we'll be chatting with friends.
I also want to thank my colleagues very well. Those I was working with at the Chips compound. They also did well. They supported me very well.
That is beautiful. That is beautiful. And thank you for not just watching but also contributing as this conversation is going on. If you have any questions for Margaret, kindly send it to us. Margaret Afriyie is doing beautifully. Today we have the privilege of hanging out with Margaret Afriyie, who is a midwife, a student nurse in public health, and also a farmer who has 8 acres of farmland that is producing cabbage, carrots, and my favorite plant, garden eggs. And she's doing so well. She's received awards, and we'll come back after this short break to find out more from Margaret. Don't go anywhere. Call someone to also join in. Yeah, blessed.
Get me York's rent-a-car. I need a car in 15 minutes. Hi, I'm Jake Morris, and I travel globally. But when I'm in Ghana, York's Rent-A-Car is my reliable choice for safety and comfort on the road. York's Rent-A-Car provides comprehensive logistics services to mainly blue-chip companies as well as individual clients.
At the time, we needed a car rental service, and York's fitted in very well per our standards.
Their services is top-notch. Drivers are on time.
It was beautiful to see them behind the wheels. And anytime they pick up a guest, the guests were very, very happy.
Already? Excellent. York's Rent-A-Car provides services and expertise that include meet and greet services at the airport, car rental, driver personal outsourcing, and vehicle detailing. What's the problem? It's you. I told you. York's Rent-A-Car delivers world-class service to its customers, having their highest safety and comfort in mind. So watch you. Go over, I'll open for him. York's Rent-A-Car runs 24/7 operations where customers can make car reservations and inquiries of our services online and also call our hotline.
Welcome back to the Springboard Hangout. Today we are hanging out with Margaret Afriyie, a nurse, a midwife, and also someone who is into farming. She has a farm which has at least 8 acres where she grows cabbages, carrots, and garden eggs. I know that some of you will be envying me because I can see this going to my stew for tomorrow to bring to work. So please come and be in the studio with us because she has a lot more. Margaret, yes, when we went on the before we went on the break, we were admiring, or people were sending their comments, and I can see from those comments that you are very, very active on social media. Does that help you in any way in marketing your products?
Yes. It helps a lot. I always say social media is very useful, but somehow some of us don't know how to use it.
Please teach us how to use it today.
Okay, so now LinkedIn. LinkedIn is a very professional platform.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm also on LinkedIn a lot, and Instagram and Facebook. So what I do is I market my products there. I write a lot about vegetables.
Okay.
I write a lot about health.
Okay.
Yeah. So when I write, people also see, they will connect
with you.
Yes, invite. I've gone outside the country to facilitate an agri program in among the youth in Nigeria.
Are you serious?
Yes, through social media.
Wow.
Yeah.
And through that,
I was supposed to go to Rwanda too this year, but because of examination, I cancelled. It's all because of social media.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
So
wow.
Social media is very good platform for us to market our products. You don't just have to, let me say, abuse it. Yeah, let me put it that way.
So with the LinkedIn, do you have the same kind of post that you put your on your Facebook, or you
it's the same thing.
The same thing.
It's the same thing. Yes.
Okay.
It's the same. So when I post it on You know, LinkedIn and Instagram, they are connected. So when I post it on Facebook, definitely
it gets onto
yes.
Instagram.
But LinkedIn, I have to post it separately.
Okay. And people are interested. People comment.
Yes, they
and people,
especially those who are into like agro inputs outside Ghana. They connect with me a lot. Some want to make me the brand ambassador of their products.
Really?
Yes.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
That's beautiful.
Especially on LinkedIn.
Wow.
So I've been advising my colleagues, especially when we go for workshop. I advise them a lot. So some are now coming to LinkedIn. They have started writing something. Yeah.
Great. You said you started with 1,200.
Yeah.
That was enough for that. At this moment, you're now doing 8. But I presume that you soon get to 10. 10 is just a matter of course, so it's not a big deal. So as you go on, you would need more capital. Have you faced a situation where you don't have enough capital to do your work or to grow your products?
Yes, I have, especially when they increased some of the things, especially these fertilizers and even the seeds. When I started, the seed was 100 cedis, but now it's almost 400 cedis for the sachet of the seed.
It was 100 cedis, so it's now got 400%.
400, yes, 400 cedis.
Wow.
Yeah, and fertilizer now is 500 Ghana per 50 kg.
Do you use something? You don't use anything like the what's it called, like organic manure? You use the fertilizer.
Now with the garden eggs, we are using the organic manure because it's not bigger like the cabbage. The garden eggs and the carrots, we've started using the organic manure. Yeah.
Please use it for the cabbage as well, like for me. As if maybe. Ellie Kem from Kingsby is asking, Margaret, I have a few questions for you. Do you have plans to export your products?
Yes, I have.
What does do?
I have, because I've been communicating, like just I said, LinkedIn. Yeah, I've been communicating with one guy. He's a Ghanaian actually, and he's talking to some of the restaurants in Dubai, and they are interested in coming for some of the vegetables, especially the garden eggs.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Wow. Let us know so that we can also celebrate when that potential collaboration goes through. Elikem is also asking, tell us, have you had a situation where almost every crop on the farm got destroyed? How did you handle it?
Not really, but I've witnessed one before.
Okay.
Not my farm, but I've witnessed one before in one of the farmers in Ashurem. All the vegetables got rotten.
No.
Especially when they increased the price of these agrochemicals. Yes, he wasn't getting some of the pesticide to apply on the vegetables, so they all got rotten.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay. That's sad to know. But if you had faced such a situation, how would you have handled it? I just want to find out. Okay, you would have to.
Yes, I will do another one.
Okay.
That's me.
Oh, okay. So yes, it will be difficult, but you will still go back and do it again, so that you will not stop, because you can see the benefits of having these products in your life. I see. Wonderful. I would like to appreciate Seth Wigbe and Priscilla, and then Harriet Ativo and Kwame Kesi. Thanks for watching us today. And Biggles, I like your name, Biggles. Nice to see you also on online today, watching us today. Anyway, so in this case, your products are already on the market. You have your social, what do we call the corporate social responsibility part ready, or a social enterprise ongoing very well. You sometimes support the young people or the women in your place. Are there any considerations that you have when you are bringing them on board? What is the main? I mean, because I don't, they may not go through a formal interview process, but there must be something that you consider when you are bringing them on board. What are the things that you look at when you are employing somebody to work on the farm?
Okay, so the things I look at is, let me say the unemployment rate is high, and so I just employ them for them to also gain a livelihood. For the farmers, the permanent farmers.
About how many do you have?
I have 4.
4, okay.
Yeah. So you just have to be competent, like always be serious in what you do. You don't have to come and play. Maybe today you come, tomorrow you won't come. No.
What if the uncle died and they had to go and see?
Oh, that one is.
But if every week somebody's dies,
that one is acceptable. So that's what I look at. And the farm manager too, when someone comes that he wants to work with us, he will make vivid, let me say, investigation
about the person.
Yes, about the person before he will accept that
good.
person.
That's good. That's good.
Like you say, I don't want you people to come and disgrace me in front of Madam. So you have to be very responsible when you come to the farm to work with us.
I guess you wouldn't face this, but I've heard sometimes of farmers, especially those who are abroad, and they sometimes give their farms to people to do farms. And they don't get very good people being on the farms. And so sometimes your products, and they'll tell you that the thing is all gone. Meanwhile...
But me, when you start doing those things, I don't know whether it's a God-given talent or what, I'll just catch you.
So you mean you're more than a security officer?
I will catch you. So there's this guy I work with, and he started doing that. Like, I didn't even go to the farm again. I just leave it for
him to take it.
To take it. And they were like, his parents were like, hey, madam, it seems you've cursed our son, because now everything that he does is not going on. And I said, me, I don't have anything, no. I don't even have power. I haven't gone to anywhere. So, like, he just have to make things right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's basically it. I mean, he brought it on to himself. So let me find out, what are your plans? I mean, you've been in this space for about 5 years now. What are your plans going into the future? What do you intend to do going into the future?
Okay, so I want to expand the farm and employ a lot of people, because in Ghana the unemployment rate is very high.
Fantastic.
So I would like to help to somehow reduce it. Yeah. And also, as I said about the processing, I also want to process some of the vegetables. And
that means that you're technically going to, because you're also talking about the farm inputs, so you're seeing that in some time you would be able to play in a lot more space in the agribusiness value chain than you are presently. So then, Auntie Perpetua, this one, don't listen. What happens to the nurse when they're free?
Like, I can't do it alone. It's a teamwork.
It's a teamwork. No, okay. So you'll still be practicing your nursing and midwifery.
Yes.
You wouldn't leave your first love.
No, that one day is very difficult. It's very difficult. You know, it's because of this midwifery that got me here.
This opportunity. So you'll still be giving.
That one I can't leave.
Oh, that's so. I will be very happy to hear that. Yes, you still intend to keep up the midwifery place. Do you have any plans of dealing with? Of course, you would have to deal with them when you do with FD institutions like the FD and the Standards Board and so on and so forth.
Yes. Actually, about the application of agrochemicals, you have to know the precautionary measures. So I've been attending their programs, and they've been teaching us how to apply the agrochemicals.
Okay, okay. And so, but you know, certain places you need to be certified before you can export those your things. So you may have to think about how you
I have to visit them at their office before they can give me their certificate.
Yeah, especially if you want to go abroad. So, are you a member of any organization that supports entrepreneurs in this space?
Hortifresh Ghana, I don't know whether you've heard of Hortifresh. Yes. So they come to the community to work with us, especially educate the pregnant women and the community members to eat what they grow.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
And also we educate them on how to go about their agribusiness, because some of them don't see it as a form of business.
Okay.
Yes, so we've been advising them on that.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
You know, one of my favorite young entrepreneurs, Agribusiness. I don't know if you've heard of her. She is into packaging foods. So she goes to get it from Agribusiness and packages it in packs actually. And your gifts today will be a package from Agribusiness. She's watching online right now. Adwa, shout out to you for watching. And then Roberta Nyako is saying that great show for it. And I think that if you are able to link up with Adwa, it will be something so you have someone that you can actually send it to, you know, directly from your end. You can support each other in that space. Nowadays, the linkage that's the way to go. So, if someone has gone through a bad patch, like that gentleman or that person whose farm products were rotten away and that kind of stuff, and the person is thinking of quitting, what would you tell the person?
Okay, I will tell the person not to quit.
Why?
Because let me say, there is no harm in trying.
But the person is trying.
Though is you are just putting your money into this work, but I would say you just have to try. Like I said, I lost about 2 of my harvests before the bumper one. So you just have to keep on trying, and also you have to consult people. You also have to consult people. This thing is a teamwork. You can't do it alone. So you have to involve your brothers. Maybe you have an elderly person. You have to talk to them. Like me, I've been talking to a lot of people. Let's say the farmers market, Mr. White.
Okay.
Yeah. Hortifresh. Interplast, Haida, they are all in the agri space, so I've been talking to them. So you can't do it alone. If there is anything that you don't understand, you have to ask for people to share with you.
I see. When you talk about Haida, I just realized that with 8 acres, it's going to be slightly challenging to water. So I don't know who will help you with your irrigation.
Too, he was coming though. We were just organizing a workshop for the farmers, so they were all coming there.
Okay. So do you have irrigation on your farm now, or
yes,
I have. Looking?
I have.
You have. No, I mean it's been interesting doing research, because we're doing this series, and therefore I like to know a little bit more about the space that I'm now working in. So my little research, you know, I find myself, I'm saying that I'll soon become a farmer, but I'll tell you when I become a farmer, so that one day we'll go to my farm and I'll show you what I've been doing. So if you hear that there's someone who unfortunately doesn't really realize that there's space or there's opportunity in agric or in the value chain, what words would you have to say to such a person?
Okay, let me start it this way. I will plead that those students in school studying agribusiness and let me say agriculture, when they come out, they should please put it into practice.
practice?
Yes, a lot of them are not practicing.
Oh,
Yeah, and they have to love what they do.
okay.
You have to love what you do. If you don't love it, no one will love it for you. So you just have to love it and put it into practice. When we practice it, people will get to know that, hey, this is what some are doing. So some will come and you will just teach them. And me, now some come for consultation.
Okay.
Yes. At first I was doing it for free, but now
Nowadays, yeah. Yeah, what you're saying is that every little space contributes something. Fantastic. I'm very proud of you,
at first I was
Margaret.
doing it for free, but when you do it for free, you won't hear, you will be struggling, calling them.
But right now,
So when they are harvesting, you won't hear anything, no. You won't hear anything. So I was like, this guy. So one guy, he finished harvesting everything. I think he sold the farm at 10,000 or so.
wow.
And the next one, when he was trying to do it, it got spoiled. He called me and said, hey, you, have you seen? Now you are now calling me. I wasn't asking for money. I just wanted to know where
Your product
reached. Yes.
Yeah.
And he was like, oh, I'm sorry. So he started a new one.
So, Margaret, what will be your final words as we wrap up today's program?
Okay, so I will thank you very much for having me, and I will also advise the young ones, especially those who have been posted to rural communities, that when you are posted, please go for us. Maybe you don't know what God have for you there. Yeah, so you just have to go and make good use of your free time. That's all I have to say.
Thank you very much, Margaret, for coming to brighten our studios today. Not only are you looking so good, I mean, your products look very, very exciting, and I can't wait to sink my teeth into them. So you've listened to Margaret, a midwife, turned farmer, and one who is into educating the people in her space about farming, about taking good care of your health, and everything in between. I mean, she never thought that going to that community would be so helpful for her finances as well as for her person. Because right now, if you've been recognized by the First Lady as well as international organizations, such that you are now going to do conferences and coming back, it tells you how much being very diligent or being dedicated to the work that you do can open doors for you. I love the fact that she also uses social media to market that which she does. So you are watching us today, I want to tell you that there's so much opportunity in the whole extended agri value chain. Find somewhere, or if you know someone who is not working, there's opportunity. Connect the person and let the person find where he or she can play in that space. Most importantly, there is a program that will come up on Sunday evening on Joy FM, which I would love you to watch on Sunday at 7 p.m. And this program will be on ETV at 5 p.m. on Sunday as well. You know, at Springboard, we love you. We really, really appreciate every single one of you. And therefore, if there's a challenge that you are facing, reach out to us. And if you know of a young person who is doing great things in the agric or TV space, let us know and let's celebrate every single person. The marketplace will come up soon, and that will be where we all see the value of what we are doing. So until we come your way again next week, know that you are blessed, know that you are loved, and know that you are special. And therefore, we love you. God bless you and enjoy a beautiful week. Good night. Bye.